Detonator charged.
But no, I was very, very happy with the breadth of the cast we were able to put together. Some people like Robert Downey Jr. and Matt Damon.
He's so specific about what he wants. He really is he has a very strong vision for what he wants.
Yes, my first time, and I ran to the opportunity. I was so excited to work with him.
We're in a race against the Nazis. And I know what it means if the Nazis have a bomb.
I would say go and see it on the biggest screen possible. Go and see it on the IMAX because it's an experience.
I think that's a slight exaggeration, but I do I have a lot of actors in film I've wanted to work with for a long time. And so very often I'll engage in a discussion about a project or about the generalities of working together, and then give the specifics, show the script and say, okay, it's this part for this. But no, I was very, very happy with the breadth of the cast we were able to put together. Some people like Robert Downey Jr. and Matt Damon. Matt Damon I'd worked with before. Robert I'd never had the chance to work with before. Emily I'd never had the chance to work with before. Or Florence Pugh, and so many others. It's you know, it's all about, you know, Cillian Murphy as Oppenheimer at the center, but there's just a wonderful ensemble around him.
Right. Yeah, I did a small part in Interstellar.
Okay.
Yeah, about 10 years ago. I mean, the movies are obviously very different, but the experience of working with him was the same, which is to say, it's really fun working with Chris. He's so specific about what he wants. He really is. He has a very strong vision for what he wants, but he gives you space to create, and he's a wonderful collaborator in that way. He creates a very relaxed environment where you can work, and it doesn't feel pressure. I think he takes all the pressure himself, and he internalizes it, and he lets everybody, so nobody else really kind of feels it when they're working.
Yes, my first time, and I ran to the opportunity. I was so excited to work with him, and it's such a masterclass, you know, being around him. And I think Matt's right. It was, yes, it's a very intense movie, but it was a very joyful set for me to be on. I loved working with all these guys, and Cillian and I had done a movie together before. He was in Quiet Place 2 with me, so we had this like shorthand and this secret language that was just a dream to be in scenes with every day. And, you know, Chris, as much as so much of what he does is led by the visuals, he loves actors. He's passionate about the process and protects you from the chaos that can be on a film set. It was the least chaotic film set I'd ever been on. Everyone was so dialed in, so focused. It just kind of emanated from every corner of every department on the movie.
I actually hadn't thought of it, but like I think as a director, you know, I can't think of another director who makes movies this big where the performances are always really good.
Yeah.
It's because he really does. He understands actors, he understands acting, and he puts his actors in a great position to do their best work. And that's why, I mean, leaving us out of it, like I look at all of his movies and the performances are always fantastic.
You are the man who gave them the power to destroy themselves. And the world is not prepared.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Truman needs to know what's next.
2.
What's next?
1.